Oh, hello everybody. This is Rob coming today with episode 3 of the breakdown. Today we're going to dive into this video with 7 side hustles. Let me bring this back up over here. 7 side hustles students can start in 2025 by Mark Tilbury. Um, Follow this gentleman. He's a self-made millionaire. Or actually, I think he's a billionaire now. But on this one, these side hustles, you guys can go ahead and watch it. There's like almost 6 million views so far on it. I did used my website, canatprofit.com, to do the analysis on this. If you look here, he's got faceless short form content, which everybody and their mother's doing. Discord building, I don't think that's even good. Online coaching, AI animation, reselling luxury items, and online writing. We'll play a little bit of it, but you guys can go ahead and watch it.
Go to university and you're guaranteed to get a high-paid job. This lie is drilled into you through the school system and then reinforced by parents who are stuck in the past. While it might have been true in my time, it's not the reality anymore. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that studying is a waste of time. Many degrees are very useful and the student experience is unforgettable. However, relying solely on a degree...
Let's play
7 side hustles students can start this year. To be honest, these can actually apply to anyone, anywhere in the world. And because I hate those silly videos that just regurgitate the same list of side hustle ideas, I'm actually going to share real life examples of people smashing it and rate them out of 5 in these important.
Most of the ones he's showing you are the ones multiple gurus about make money online or 2025 have already used. He's just repurposing them in his own format.
Important categories: how much time it takes to learn, how much money you need, and how difficult it is to make $1,000 per month. Side hustle idea number 1: faceless short form content. Okay. This is Daniel Bitton. Like many of you, he started using social media for fun at the...
So we'll jump over to my canatprofit.com, and now you're going to see the system it checked on all of these side hustles. E-commerce, the drop shipping business, a lot of things he's already talking about in there. You guys can go watch the video and you'll see what he's saying. Looking at score viability, 1 out of 10. So the reason why it's like this is because if we scroll down to the bottom, the e-commerce concept shows limited profit potential due to the high barriers to the entry, market saturation, or unrealistic expectations. Most of these people doing this business model struggle to generate meaningful income. I don't think faceless YouTube channels, unless you've got an absolute niche, you can, blow up. TikTok, you could blow up there. I don't make TikTok videos, but I know a lot of my friends do, and they do all right. But you got to really have that one, topic that just blows you up before you start really getting noticed. Let's see what else we're going to go ahead and look at here. Let's do Facebook, Pixel, Google Analytics tracking. Yeah, if you do that, so but this is basically talking more about just doing the faceless videos and stuff. 5 to 10 TikTok videos per week. I don't know about you, but I struggle to make 1 a week, and I don't make TikTok. I do the YouTube. Micro influencers, yeah, you're going to be spending some money to get somebody to do that. Which is, hey, if you got the money, go ahead. Let's see what else. Let's see. He's saying startup cost is 5 to 5,000. 20 to 40 hours a week. Competition is very high. We already know that. 3 to 6 month profit. But what we'll do is we'll jump over to my good old friend ChatGTP. And I did have my prompt is I do a deep research and I do reverse engineering on the actual video. So faceless creation is highly variable. Again, it's possible, but you got to get that one thing. Online tutoring, 80 to 35, yes, but it's got to be a niche. and you got to be an expert in it if you're going to try and charge somebody for that amount of money. AI-powered digital services. Everybody and their mother's using AI to create something. So, yeah, I wouldn't really think about that one. Discount community management. There's no data on that. Investing in coaching adversaries. So, yeah, but you know, with formal setup, if you don't know what you're investing, you're not going to make anything. Let's jump back on, watch more on this video.
The age of 13. Now at 6 increase along with the payouts. So you'll need to jump in on this one quickly if you want to be making close to $500,000 a month, just like Daniel. The people that are paid the most are those that create original content rather than just cutting up other people's content from YouTube. Daniel does this by using existing videos, but then adding different voiceovers, music, and edits. This strategy combined with consistent posting led to extreme growth.
I'll jump to
Really
number 2.
not as confident.
Are you looking to start your own business?
We'll
Look no further than Beehiiv.com. Right now, we'll complete your
complicated as people make out. Of course, I'm not a financial advisor and investments can go up as well as down, but my dollar cost averaging strategy has worked wonders for me over the years. This is when you consistently buy into the market, no matter if it's high or low. Over time, the idea is that the price you buy the stock at averages. Discord building. This is Chris Peters, and he's on track to make $15,000 a month from building and managing Discord servers, and he's only 19 years old. I remember first chatting with Chris a couple of years ago. He must have been about 17 at the time. I had just started my free Discord group and had absolutely no idea what I was doing. He messaged me and offered to help me for free, so I took him up on that offer and he completely revamped my server. By the way, I am still running the free Discord group and I'll drop a link in the description below if you want to join us. Over the years, I've been more and more impressed with Chris's work. Online coaching. This is Jack Jefferson. He decided to quit his $70,000 9-to-5 in London to pursue his online fitness coaching side hustle full time, as it had started generating him $7,000 a month. Now you may be thinking that's only $14,000 more than his full-time job in London. However, now he has something even more valuable: freedom. He can now operate his side hustle from anywhere in the world as long as he has animation. This is Mercy. He's responsible for all the animations you see on my channel, and he's making $8,000 to $10,000 per month creating these for multiple clients. This side hustle is really interesting, as AI is the biggest thing to happen to technology since the internet. Just think how many billionaires that created. Despite the ongoing buzz, you might be surprised how few businesses have actually begun to use it. You see, there are 5 stages to technology adoption, and they look like this. First, you have the early innovators, which make up 2.5%.
Okay, you got to keep in mind that everybody is using AI to do some type of form to, try and get business, Google AdSense, rank higher on Google search, You've got, high level, which was really expensive to try and automate all your, systems into the company. If you've got like a construction company or a plumber, they don't have any automation. They're guys in boots on the ground, and trying to get them to do automation probably going to be difficult. But, you got to take it with a grain of salt. I wouldn't invest in stuff like this or get involved in this. My website here is telling me this is not a good idea to start. So we'll keep playing a little bit more.
Percent of the people. They are the people that are willing to take a risk and go against the grain. They'd go out and buy the Samsung Fold or the new Apple Vision Pro on its first initial release. Second, we have the early adopters, making up 13.
We'll jump up to the next one. You guys can go watch
reselling luxury items. This is Ben Gallagher, a normal lad who started reselling luxury items online as a side hustle. In 2023, he generated £7.2 million through his business Lux Collective, and even recently appeared on Dragon's Den, which is a bit like Shark Tank, and received investment from Stephen Bartlett in exchange for a 3% equity stake. I'm so proud of how far he's come since appearing on my old podcast years ago. The luxury resale market soared to a whopping $39.23 billion in 2023. So it's
let's back this up a little bit. First, we're following my analysis here. This is probably the high level why the 5,000 in order to buy luxury items that are legit. Then you try and resell them either on Facebook Marketplace, which I wouldn't do. You got eBay, the OfferUp, and things like that. I don't know if OfferUp does the high-end deals, but if you go on eBay, you're going to be competitive. Plus, you have to have the certificates. So you're going to have some serious money to go and get involved in that.
No surprise that Ben is having so much success. The growing millennial population is driving a lot of this interest in luxury resale, along with online writing. This is Adam, and he earns over $10,000 a month through online writing. Before you get carried away, he's not writing the next Harry Potter or Game of Thrones. That kind of writing doesn't earn you a good income until you get published and hit it big, which is a 1 in a million chance for most writers. Adam instead writes what's actually in demand and publishes where the readers are, online. He started off writing blog posts about his travels to earn passive income.
Okay, so there's another one, the blog post. So everybody, if you have been watching YouTube, you see, write a blog post, create a directory. Again, you're going to have something really interesting in the blog post that people are going to want to follow. Then you got to get the AdSense in there, which doesn't happen very fast. It takes time to get your ads approved. Then you got to start making money, for $5 for every 1,000 views. So then you got to run ads to drive to your blog. So again, Mark is a very, astute businessman. I give him that. But, his team is creating these headlines of what they think is a good way to make money online for students, and realistically, I'm pretty sure he's thinking most of these are a bunch of crap. I just don't see that there's any money in these things. You're just too saturated. So we'll go ahead and keep going a little farther.
And live anywhere in the world. This later led him to working as
zoom it up a little bit.
Much as $50,000 for just one web page.
Yeah.
You may be thinking, why so much? Well, it's all about value.
So I've built multiple one-page web pages and just starting to get traction with those. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and end the video. I'm not going to keep playing any further with this with Mark. You guys can see there's the title if you want to go watch the video. My reports are telling me it's not worth it. I wouldn't do it just because it's saturated. You can use AI as much as you want, but you're still going to run into the same situation. You guys can look at candidprofit.com if you want to start analyzing your own videos strictly on YouTube. But these people are saying you can make X amount of dollars per week, per month, whatever you want to call it. I do appreciate you watching the video. Like and subscribe. If you have anything you want me to do analysis on, send me a message and I'll look into it. All right. Have a good day. Thank you.